The Moving Stories Lewisham competition is something that we've been running for the past year with the aim of getting young people's voices, opinions, stories, artistry into the museum space. So we've been going out doing tons of assemblies, schools all across the borough. We had over 50 entries with over 100 people in those teams.
When I heard about it, I thought it sounded like a great idea. I thought it would be a really fun thing to do, and I thought my dad being a migrant is something that I don't think about that much in my life.
I'm an immigrant, and I want to share my story. I chose the theme of extended family because I thought something that's very important to especially like Mexican families. I thought showing the impacts of moving somewhere else without all of that is a topic that I don't see is talked about that much.
We were learning about migration laws in America, and I've just lived here all my life. You know, I don't particularly consider myself British, so it's kind of like ignorant to not know the migration laws of your own country that you've been living in.
The story behind our project was to show the difficulties of migrating.
What inspired my project was the things on Cliff Terrace, different people and where they migrated from.
What inspired my project was that Palestine's not talked about a lot, and when it is, it's normally in the news. So I wanted to have a new side of Palestine, not as a political situation, but through my eyes.
It was really helpful working with my artistic mentor, George, because he introduced some really good ideas into our piece that I don't think we would have had without him.
Working with my artistic mentor was really lovely because we helped each other's ideas. My mum and her are from quite close parts of the world, so she could relate to my story.
Working with our artistic mentor really helped kind of put the project into a format that we could actually include all of our ideas.
They were very inclusive and really nice, and they also put some of their ideas as well, so they were creative.
I've learned a lot of resilience and perseverance, so when things don't go right, I had to keep going.
How to take a concept that you really want to kind of express to people who you've never met before.
We have learned how photography works and how to reflect the sun onto people's faces.
One of the skills I learned was developing my skill as an editor.
I learned quite a lot of things. I'd say the main one is incorporating everyone's idea into the project.
My favourite moment was when we were discussing all of our ideas and all of our memories.
I've loved coming to the Migration Museum because I didn't even know it existed before this, and trying out so many new skills that you never do in school.
My favourite moment so far has been creating the artwork. My favourite moment was when we met people that we have never met before and explore their stories.
The work that we chose as the winner this evening was one that we felt had a very kind of quiet poignancy, that it spoke in a timeless way, but then told it with a kind of personal dignity and through the interface of things that were incredibly intimate. It was a beautifully evocative presentation, eloquently presented, and so tonight I want to announce the winner of this competition as Muna.